Next up is, well, I'm not sure what they call them anymore, so thank you for writing it down. Will you please give a warm hand for the newly deceased and newly reborn sort of phoenix from the ashes sort of motherfucker, Matthias, but not really. Matt. Please give a hand for Matt.
The artist formerly known as.
Poet formerly known as Matthias.
Yes, and really quick, I encourage you to eat candy, and I also encourage you to go to Matthias' Halloween party on Saturday.
I have flyers for anyone that
He has flyers, but you can also take the train.
Alright, on December 4th, there's going to be this art thing going on at the 37th Street place. And there I will be performing with the help of Matthias, with the help of Brian, and with the help of my friend Zach, The Last Breath of Matthias, or How to Kill Yourself and Live to Tell the Tale. I'm going to be doing parts in this. I don't want to give too much away, but just a little background on it. Matthias, well, I'm sorry. Matt is talking to a psychiatrist on one end of the scene, and on the other end of the scene, Matthias is sitting in a bar, reciting, picking up girls, whatever.
That's it.
Basically.
I like Matthias.
Now, not at the same time, because I'm playing both parts, which is, I think it's going to be hard. We're going to talk about this.
Okay.
But it's finally out in hard copy, so it took me all week. I was up till like 7:30 in the morning every night, fucking editing and rewriting and like pulling one lines out of one poem and using whole poems of the next and
I want to hear a
making up
poem.
lines. I'm going to start now.
I want to hear a poem.
Let's talk more.
Little patience, please.
So I sat there, nothing unusual or out of the ordinary, just sat. With thought pulsing through my mind at multiple speeds of light, memories crushed and bending, dependent on those remnants of a once whole mind. And there were dreams. Sweet dreams nudging their way to the surface of a constantly changing, semi-potent, incandescent soul which I molded with the palm of my own hands till I was my own best friend, once removed. Lost in the lies I chose to abide in, because now I was truly alone and floating on the outskirts of oblivion, because of this pad and this pen and these incessantly mad scribblings of a youth gone wrong. Who were you when you found yourself? What did you look like? Were you someone you wished to become? I became Matthias. Mentally scrambling, eternally rambling, writer of the wrong words with the right intentions. That's Mathies, a name that I wore like a crown that could be dropped with the force of a feather. It was like a dream I remembered, soft and lyrical. I was lying awake beside me, shaking the crumbs from my pockets before walking back into the night. It was like sweeping up after a train wreck. I grabbed my broom and a bowl of good smoke, put my beer down for a minute, and got the fuck out of there. I dined on manna from foreign fields and drank in streams of unconscious thought. High and blind I soared, reaching out for the pinnacles of light that I could not see from closer stars. And each morning I woke and shook quietly the silver that jingled in my pockets, dreaming of the day upon me, dreaming of things to come. For if not, what's changed? A few names or places, friends or faces, erased or vague, opaque in memory. It was really the same shit, just a different incarnation, arranged with estrangement so I could finally brave those paves sideways again, drunk or stoned, though usually both, and always choking on words never spoken. Just a toke away from freedom, I breathed within my lungs the scum secreted in knowledge, paid homage to gods forgotten, and traded away those rotting dreams for an easy ride back home. But perhaps too soon I sold my soul for those lonely roamings that roasted in my bowl, for I was unknown to myself, though I awoke in my own bed. But it was really nothing new. The same old lies still hold true, but now I confuse them with speech as I release my illusions in each amusing excuse I use to pretend what I am or defend what I can be, just a free and simple man content with being simple and free. You see, I'm too set in my ways to be a savior. I'm too stupid to be a saint. I relate to the monks but can't humble my punk ass enough to wait for salvation. That's one. I was through with that last life. I couldn't bear to live it ever again. I was barely standing with the last shred of dignity in my hands, and maybe this mine wasn't meant for meaning. And though I might be falling further than fate might allow, at least I'm not cowering anymore like a deer in high beams. You see, the last time I died, I was still screaming when I awoke, and the echo that broke the morning silence was still the word why. So I had those thoughts put on the side for the time. Why bother wasting my breath, breathing in the bitter air of age, or smelling the sawdry taste of time? I had already been there, done that. If I haven't climbed it, walked it, rode it, or smoked it, then I probably drank it, fucked it, or sent it back home. But I was still unfulfilled, unsatisfied. Understand me when I say that I'm taking this chance for one last dance in the yams of my youth. Lambs of my youth. I think I just said yams of my youth.
My grandmother used to make me eat yams. I hated it. She's dead now. Oh. And not because she made me eat yams. Just because she had one problem.
Nothing to do with the yams.
No.
Try the sweet potato if you use.
Understand me when I say that I'm taking this chance for one last dance in the lands of my youth, only to ease my need for escape from this cosmic masquerade of irritation. I left that boy off that I knew to go become a beguiling guy of pious egocentricity. They thought they knew me. They knew not. I bought this personality just to scurry them away, lest I betray the quaint and caring child that I hide underneath. Because each time I rise, I remember something's missing. And wiping my tired eyes, I strain to see what lies before them, but it's lost in the casual shuffling of nothing in particular. It's some non-sequitive emotion that bloats my mind with puzzles and troubles me into thinking that if I blink, I'm going to miss it. And now that I've already kissed it goodbye, I'm still wondering what it meant. He was the side that I tried to suppress because he's aggressive and festers the feelings that I'm less than I let on to be. You see me for now as both scholar and clown, though each one is but a mere imitation of me. I'm just some dumb god still wandering, though the journey to heaven's been done. And though I'm forgotten, it's still wanton and withering away to salvation. I prayed to each Messiah in turn and burned with indignation as I made my way to freedom, all the while dreaming they'd meet me at the door, buy me a beer, and send me on home. My God, why hast thou remembered me now? Though you hold out your hand, I'm still drowning, unsure as to whether I wish to be saved. I've already dealt with the worst this life can dish out, and where am I now? Crazy, somewhat dazed, and just slightly deluded of bad dreams because of the bowl I brought to my lips just moments before? Lonely lackadaisical Matthias, nobody's fool except his own. 99 bottles of beer in my hand and a dime bag in the other. A million friends and a million lovers to smother the urges I have to dance dirges for the savage youth of my truth. So I feed them this shit, cause I've been hid and running in place, erasing even the vaguest traces of sanity. Cause what kind of man would I be if I stayed? Frayed and wasted, chasing a dream that I still yet to have. I can't say what's been frightening me, what keeps me up at night screaming why, though it's an obvious question. I know I'm slow to learn the lessons that I had to teach myself. So this swelled head was the best character suited to elude these clever fools into believing that I too am fooled. And I open that old forgotten valve where whiskey explodes into pot-clouded howls from the outflowing fountain of my mouth. Light my cigarette, cameras on me, and action. The thoughts take place in the spaces of seconds, concentration a matter of minutes. The length of speech may vary as well as its contents, but the action is instantaneous. And racing against the drums, keeping time with the whispered conversations being whispered in the background. Lost in uninspired thought, I pine for a second breath, but just slip off into sleep instead. Trying to rest without remembering the life I left behind, cause hey, you never know. Running from one circus show to my next vexing obsession could be my best bet to fulfilling these plebeian dreams of one last joint, one last drink, one last breath before time flies back in my direction, slaps me in the head and says, wake up, stupid. It's over. Thanks.